What's up, Slam Dancers? Today on Slam Dance with Krystine 16, we have Trevor, the vocalist of the Black Dahlia Murder! One of fucking brutal metal band. You guys are on tour right now. What's the tour you guys are on right now?
We are out with Suffocation, Decrepit Birth, Necrot, and Wormwitch, and also Exhumed is on 5 days starting the 1st of November. So very stacked tour, very cool.
How's tour been going so far?
Good, real good, man. Show's been awesome. We're creeping up on the halfway point here. About to dip into Canada again in a couple days.
Right on.
Eat some more poutine. Clog my arteries.
That's what it's all about. Well, the Black Dahlia Murder, you guys just released a new album on October 6th, Nightbingers, correct? Under Metal Blade Records. How has the career been since the release of Nightbingers?
Oh, it's been cool, man. The response has been overwhelmingly good. I think even since we were previewing the songs before the album dropped, I noticed like a lot of excitement for it. You know what I mean? It seemed abnormally like a lot of people were into it. And then we hit the charts pretty hard the first week. We were in the top 10, so that's amazing as a death metal band.
Oh, of course. Now, what is the first single for people that haven't listened to the album yet to check out? What is that first song you want people to check out on that album?
I think they should check out Kings of the Night World. That's actually the third and final track that we released before the record dropped, but I think that's the one. It's really catchy. It's a good one.
Right on. Do you guys have any music videos out for the album yet?
There's one for the title track, Nightbringers. It's like a collage of like live stuff from tour, basically, from Summer Slaughter that we just did.
Dude, Summer Slaughter is always an amazing. It's got amazing lineups, man. How Summer Slaughter tour?
It was killer, man. That was the third time we'd done it. It was like a 10-year anniversary for us, basically. We did our album Nocturnal all the way through, which was like a lot of fun. The fans really liked it a lot. And Dying Fetus was on it, so that was amazing, seeing them every day.
Yeah, they're pretty good with you guys, right?
Yeah, we toured with them a couple times, and good friends. And just a phenomenal band. I love their new record, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got Black Dahlia Murder. You guys formed in 2001, correct?
Yep.
How does it feel to still be consistently going with this, in this style of music? I know you've seen a lot of bands come in and out, and you're still here doing this. How does that make you feel, man?
Awesome. I mean, it's amazing. I didn't expect that we'd be around, but we wanted to be around. You know what I mean? Since the beginning, I think we're thinking about long term and about globally. Like as soon as we got signed, we wanted to not just go around the States, but to think about growing the band outside of the States and going to Europe constantly and stuff. And but yeah, I never expected that we'd have this longevity, but I think it's just right place, right time, right decisions, right tours, and a lot of luck too. I think.
Of course. Now, being a national touring band, which country do you feel has the craziest crowds for metal shows that you've gotten to experience?
Czech Republic is pretty wild. I guess I just like the States. The popularity is getting pretty close in Europe to where we are here, but I don't know. I just think people are more ready to get wild at a show, get physical, and jump on stage, sing in the microphone, crowd surf, all great things that I enjoy.
That's all the amazing stuff. Now, back in 1947, there was a unsolved murder case of Elizabeth Short, correct? And that's kind of how you guys got the name. Could you elaborate on that?
That is the Black Dahlia. She had sort of a goth chick look, before that was all going on. She had dark hair, and that's how she became known as the Black Dahlia, the dark flower. But she moved to California, and she wanted to be a famous actress, and she was murdered and left basically just to be found, like in the middle of the street. And she was cut in half, her mouth was cut into a smile, and her blood was drained out, and nobody knows who did it. And it was, I don't know, it shook, the nation, but especially the West Coast when it happened. in a way, it kind of, to me, it represents like the death of the American dream. You know what I mean? She had all these goals, and you know, going to California with stars in her eyes, and was made a pretty brutal example of. You know, so, but it's not really just the crime itself, but a lot of weird circumstances surrounding it. Like there's been all kinds of false confessions, and there's people who are still obsessed with the case and trying to solve it. So, you know, it's a really dark, weird, convoluted case. So I just thought, wow, this is a really powerful band name for a band that's trying to be evil. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're trying to do with your death metal band name usually. And I don't know, just it was hard to find something that resonated like that. You know, because if you're already into metal, you're kind of like jaded to the violence and horror elements of it after a while. You know what I mean? It's all just a bunch of dead baby jokes. You know.
Oh, it really is, man. Now, do you remember where you were when you decided that's what you wanted the band's name to be?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, my friend had mentioned it to me, and then in the same day I ended up like stumbling onto some kind of documentary on it, like super late at night, and that was the first I'd ever heard of the case, period. You know, and I was like just shocked the shit out of me. I thought it was really creepy. That was the moment. I was like, that's the perfect band name. How can this not be a band name?
Of course. Now, we're going to finish this out with one last question for you. All right, now, Metallica or Slipknot?
Easy, Metallica.
Awesome answer.
I'm old.
And what's your favorite Metallica album?
Injustice for All.
Good answer. Favorite track off it? Please say one. Please say one.
I really like one, but I think just the title track, Injustice for All, the second song, so good.
Right
but
on.
one, dude, when I was a kid, like that was like our national anthem. I remember from 7th grade. That was like the heaviest thing you'd ever heard. Was that double bass part? You know.
One is definitely the best song I've ever seen performed. I saw Metallica over the summer, man, and it was a phenomenal just production for that song specifically, especially once it gets to that and you start heavy, man. The lights flashing and everything. There you go. Is there anything else you'd like the Slam Dancers to check out from the Black Dahlia Murder?
Well, man, just we'll be on the road again around the States in the spring, so keep your eyes peeled, and check out my column over at Metal Injection, The Obituarist, to hear some new death metal treats every month.
Alrighty, Slam Dancers, and that's all we have on Slam Dance with Krystine 16 today. We have Trevor, vocalist of the Black Dahlia Murder! Be sure to check them out on tour right now on the Nightbingers tour, and we are out. Woo!